Oh, good morning, everyone. We are back with another episode of Marketplace Motorsport here with a VN. So, just going to give you guys a quick rundown. For those who don't see the rest of the social media, let me give you a recap of what's been happening with the VN. So, let's go. Interior is pretty much in. Obviously, a few little things to go. So, I need to change to the velour lid. I need to try and find one of my ashtrays. I can't find. I know I've got one somewhere. I just need to find it. Steering wheel, the genuine SS wheel is in. That's from First Class Imports. Dash and all that is pretty much in. Couple little things I need to adjust. I need the side plastics here to adjust the rest of that. I need a speaker cover. But look, mostly it's in. Brand new roof lining is in. I need one grab handle as well. As you can see, it's all in. I need to put the stoplight on the parcel shelf. Door cards, just little fiddly pieces, you know. So now what I'm going to do is, look, the interior is mostly in, but not 100%. It's mostly in. So while the bulk of that is done, I'm going to focus on the engine now. So the things that I'm going to do is so I've already done a service and everything on it while it was on the hoist. I've done all the bushes underneath, etc., etc. What I'm going to do is going to change this bracket, this cruise control bracket, to the V8 one, because I found one in my parts stash, thankfully. I'm going to take the fan shroud and the fan out, the clutch fan out, replace all the belts because the belts are pretty, yuck, pretty crusty. Going to flush the radiator, going to put a brand new radiator cap on, brand new belts on, then going to add the overflow bottle to the top there as well. Just give the engine bay a little bit of a clean up, pump the back tyres, and hopefully later we can take it for a little spin. Let's go. I was going to do a time lapse, but I'm like, hey, I'll do a little bit of something here. So I usually do a time lapse now. Come in, do a time lapse, blah, blah, blah. You would have seen this off in like 10 seconds, but I thought I might as well do a little bit of So take the two top screws out. Now, the pain with this is obviously you can't take the fan shroud out without taking the actual clutch fan off. So I haven't done one of these in a very long time, since I had my shop, so don't mind me if I'm a little rusty. You know, I'm going to go over here so I can speak with you guys. So yeah, I haven't done one of these since I had my old shop. Can't remember the sizes, what is what. Again, apologise if I get this completely wrong. Pretty sure that were a 13. Yep. All I do is I put this bar in here. Stop that from spinning. Oh. Beautiful, crack that. Pretty much do that. Undo all 4 bolts. And then clutch fan off. And then you lift the clutch fan and the fan shroud off at the same time. So you lift that out. I'll show you guys when I get to that part. So I've removed the clutch fan and the shroud. And check out all the dirt build up under here. Just all the grudge and the dirt and the nastiness. You know, even just, yeah, there's a bunch of it in there. I need to clean. So what I'm thinking, good old brake cleaner, clean the front of it, gurney, degreaser, clean that up, and yeah. give everything a nice clean while I'm doing it. You know, so let's keep going. Alright, so all the belts and everything are removed, as you can see. Now check out how old these belts are. So this is the aircon belt. This is Daco Top Gold, made in USA, but it is it's so hard, it's so rough. It's like, look at it, it's just, yeah, that's gone. And the other two, yeah, they're also Daco Top Cogs, made in USA. But look at the chunks missing. Look how bad it was. Can you see that? Hopefully the camera's focusing on that. Look at that. These are absolutely gone. So I'm glad I'm changing these things. Wow. Anyway, now time to clean up the front and put new belts on and flush the radiator, etc, 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 etc. Whatever I said at the beginning. Just had a couple of people come in, had a gentleman buy some door banners, thank you very much. And also had the VP S-Pack front seats sell also. Bloody awesome. Now, getting back to the VN. Bottom hose is on, the fresh one is on. Now going to do the belts. Then once the belts are done, I will put the clutch fan and shroud back on. Then I'll do top hose last. Once that's all on, I'm not going to worry about that bracket for now. Once that's all on, I'm going to bleed the coolant system. And once I've bled the coolant system, pump the tyres up, and I just really want to take it for a spin. Let's take it for a spin. Whoa. Yesterday I unfortunately ran out of time. Back today just to finish it off, finish this video as well. So this morning I went and got some extra little bits with the VN. Got some mint speaker grills. Got the mirror, electric mirror for the passenger side. Got some more grab handles. I was missing one, but I couldn't say to the guy, hey, I'll just buy one. I didn't want to be that guy, so I just bought the whole set. And he chucked in a mirror cover for me. Thank you very much again, Steve. You're a legend. Anyway, so get on the VN today. So what I need to do on this thing is I want to put some coolant in it, bleed it, have it running for a while. Obviously coolant in the new washer bottle that we just fitted. Change the cruise control bracket to the V8 one, and I'll put the original 5-litre front cover on it. And then just do a couple little interior bits and pieces, fit the speaker cover and the other vent on. I can put the sun visors on, just those little bits and pieces. So I've got what, 2, maybe 3 hours, I reckon 2 hours. I don't want to go too far. My back, I think I got it a bit crook yesterday. But anyway, it is what it is, and we'll see what we can get done. Funny story, I remember once when I was working at the roof rack shop in Yarraville, when I used to do retail, right? I was daily driving the VL for a little bit. And we're on Whitehall Street, or whatever it was. And next to us there at the shop, there was a fashion designer next door, right? And I drove the VL once to the shop, nice and easy, parked it out the front of the parking spot. He used to park his car next to it. Comes knocking on the door, he's like, Pete. I'm like, what's up? He's like, your car's like exploded, it looks like an alien's bleeding. I'm like, what do you mean? And it's just, I think I popped the radiator hose or something happened, I don't know what, I can't remember exactly. But yeah, there was just green coolant running everywhere. He's like, it looks like an alien's hurt itself, or like there's alien blood. I'm like, no, I'm like, that's just coolant. I had a good laugh. It's kind of funny. Good bloke he was. Some sort of fashion designer. Don't ask me who it was, I can't remember. But good bloke. Bloop, bloop. And what I like to do is run the car till the thermostat and everything opens up, keep topping it up with water. Till it's done, really. Make sure it's not coming out the bottom as you're pouring it through the top. That wouldn't be fun, would it? But it looks like it's taking it all. I like it because it makes this bottle be the highest point of the radiator, so you get maximum bleeding. And I bet I'm gonna have a million comments going, why don't you use distilled water? I don't know, I've never needed to, it's been fine. It's what I've been doing for years. Never had a problem. These ain't alloy, these are iron, I don't know. If I'm doing it wrong, I'm sorry. It hasn't done anything over the years, so it's been alright. Interesting the way it goes. This is the way I like to personally bleed the cooling system. So as you can see it's like popping water bubbles still. Wait. Come on, don't make me out to be a liar. You just did it. There you go, see? So it's popping bubbles. So it's just burping the cooling system. I like leaving it on there for a fair while just to make sure that everything is 100% done. Also, pump the back tire. Woo. So, gonna do this. Gonna swap the mirror over. Do a couple little things. Take it out for a test drive. I'm keen. And that's all for this episode. Catch the next one that we're going to be driving the VN. Remember everyone, like, share, subscribe. That'll be awesome. Thank you. Have a good one.